So, to make this the shortest review ever, it's a new Disney film, and yeah, it's amazing. So definitely go see it if you haven't seen it already. Thanks for watching. So Zootropolis is the latest animated film from Disney, and stars a bunny and a fox, and yeah, who's it directed by? So Zootropolis is directed by... can't even fucking remember the captain. So Zootropolis is directed by Brian Moore, Byron Howard, Rich Moore and Jared Bush. I think there might be a few others. I think there's like 7 writers on this film. So yeah, Disney made this film. That's all you need to know. So the film's known as Zootopia in America and Zootropolis in England and it seems the rest of Europe. I think I sort of get that title change. I'll explain my little theory at the end. So the main character of Zootropolis is Judy Hopps. She's a bunny who comes from a small town and her dream is to become a police officer and work in Zootropolis. She becomes a police officer, fulfills her dream, gets to Zootropolis, meets with a sly fox by the name of Nick Wilde, and then the adventure unfolds from there. So there are many things that are phenomenal with this film. First of all, the characters of Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps are excellent. You know, these are great characters. I cared about them all the way through their adventure. Kids are going to love them, adults can relate to them. They're great characters, and all the supporting characters were really fun as well. What's also great about this story is that it's essentially a buddy cop film, and I don't think there's ever been a buddy cop film like made for children, and you know, they did it, and they made it fun, and they made it work, and it's great. Like, it really is good, and it's a buddy cop film for children. Like, Disney, well done. Really good. The things that, you know, it genuinely teaches kids, like, quite a lot of stuff. Children's TV and films now are great for that sort of stuff, you know, teaching kids lessons and stuff. You know, we didn't realise they were teaching us stuff, but they were. But yeah, this film, like, it teaches kids about, you know, following your dreams, and sometimes it's hard to follow your dreams. It teaches kids about prejudice, racism, police protocol, drugs, and in a clever way. Like, there are a few references that, you know, the adults will get. You know, some subtle, some not as subtle as you think. This film really does give kids just, like, such good messages, and good messages for adults as well. You know, Disney and Pixar in particular, you know, do that so well. But, you know, I think this is the first time I've seen a Disney film that isn't done by Pixar, where they, you know, captured that so well. This world as well of Zootropolis, you know, it's fantastic. You know, it's another, you know, living, breathing world that, you know, you can imagine existing, and kids will certainly imagine existing in real life. There's a couple of clever scenes at the beginning where they sort of explain how the world works and then also develop the characters. There's just lots of good stuff in this film. I'll make this review short because, I mean, the film's great, you know, it's fantastic. Kids are going to love it. Maybe, hopefully, Frozen will go away. I wouldn't mind if Zootropolis was the new Frozen Fever. I actually really like that. This film actually even makes fun of Frozen a couple of times, and I believe Jennifer Lee was one of the writers on this film, so even she's fed up of it. So fucking please forget about Frozen. This film's excellent. Disney, you know, they've been making films for years. They know what they're doing. I'm going to give this film a 9 out of 10, you know, for almost perfect. It's really good. It's really good. Just going to say a little tidbit here about the title change, but it's like sort of slightly spoilery if you want to like go in as blind as possible, so you can just skip this bit. Yeah, so the film in America was called Zootopia, and it didn't come out in Europe for a few weeks after its American release, and then they changed the title to Zootropolis. And I get why they sort of decided the title change, because, you know, Zootopia is obviously a play on Utopia, and Utopia is meant to be like this heavenly place kind of thing. And then the film sort of does that concept of, you know, heavenly place, because the main character, you know, goes to Zootropolis thinking it's going to be like this paradise and it's going to be amazing. And then when she gets there, she finds out that, like, you know, life isn't all it's worked up to be, and, you know, life can be hard sometimes. Which is, you know, such a good message for kids. And yeah, I love this film. It's really good. You should watch it. Thanks very much for watching, and see you later.